Nerdaholics. It's Sean here. Hi. So this is going to be something a little bit different. Well, different for us anyway. As I said in our channel update video, we're going to try and spice things up a bit and do kind of like a let's play / reporting on some of the relevant news from Doctor Who, Star Wars, Marvel, all the sort of comic pop culture stuff that we like to do. And a couple of hours ago, I found this rather interesting article. It's interesting how they emphasise some of the words here. So, Doctor Who season 13, it should be series 13, but I'm being pedantic there. Jodie Whittaker returns to set, but there's a devastating twist. Well, yeah, devastating in the sense that, you know, her and Chibnall are still there, but oh well, what are you going to do? Not watch, maybe, yeah. Anyway, Doctor Who fans are desperate for the next instalment of the Time Lord series, but it seems they may have a long wait on their hands due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Well, I mean, you'd have to be kind of desperate to want to carry on watching this era, to be honest with you. In my opinion, I can't even say the word, so maybe I don't deserve an opinion. Okay, so obviously there are a lot of rumours about whether this was going to go ahead or whether it wasn't going to go ahead, and it's been interesting to see the different sides of people who think that they know this side of the story and people who think or have their sources, you know, the other side of the story, which is why, as I said in the previous channel update video, I'm not going to comment or produce rumours. I'm just going to comment on what comes out like this, because other people are much better at reporting, I should say, rumours and things of that ilk than I or we are here on the Nerdaholics channel. But things like this we're going to be commenting on in the interim, just to fill in the gaps before we can get together again and do the usual stuff that we do, which means getting really pissed and talking nonsense about Doctor Who and lots of other stuff. Anyway, so as we carry on, Jodie will return as the Time Lord, but will be without two of her trusty companions. You mean the good ones? As Bradley Walsh is expected to step down from his role as Graham O'Brien. That's how. See, I knew that. Yeah, you think, all right, if there's anything that can salvage this god awful era, it's Bradley Walsh, and he's the first one to go. So you're like, oh god, okay. It's likely his exit could be part of the Christmas special. Is it going to be Christmas though? And his grandson Ryan Sinclair, played by Tosin Cole, could be leaving with him. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know if Ryan would want to hang around without Graham there with the other two planks, to be honest. Speaking about the delay to season 13 series, a source told the Mirror, shooting safely is a slow process. Well, yeah, but, you know, Mission Impossible 7, anyone? It's not, you know, it can be done. If here is a series finished, if there is a series finished and ready to go next year, it will be nothing short of a miracle. Well, the only miracle that I'm hoping for and praying for is that these two go as quickly as possible. Well, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that quick. Fortunately, fans will get a small insight into what the future holds for Jodie's Time Lord in the festive episode. So they've gone from Christmas to festive, so they really don't know. The episode was filming before the coronavirus pandemic stuck, with Mandeep Gill returning as Yasmin Khan, alongside Graham and Ryan. Mandeep previously teased details of the instalment, telling Radio Times, "I think I'm allowed to say, yes, the festive special has been filmed." Yeah, we know. "It was absolutely pure luck we happened to have filmed it." Well, it's not luck that you filmed it. It's luck that you can release it, I think. You don't just film something luckily. You do it and then release it when you're supposed to release it. I guess it's the way it always films. They filmed the special at the same time as Series 12. Yeah, that's generally how it's gone before. Touching on the hopes of returning to set to film more episodes, Mandeep added, "The conversations are probably happening somewhere else, and everyone is affected, so I guess we're just going to have to wait for the guidelines." I've kind of not even asked because I know that I'll get told when I'm supposed to. Yes, like a good little servant. I'm quite laid back in that sense. It's going to come to me when it's supposed to come to me. Yeah, so basically I'll get told when I get told because I'll get told when I get told. Great, cleared that one up, didn't you? The Christmas special. Oh, so it's Christmas again. We'll see the Daleks return for Revolution of the Daleks. Oh, yeah, I'm not holding out hope for them treating the Daleks with any respect whatsoever. Just look what they did to the fucking Cybermen. Could the Daleks be responsible for Graham and Ryan's exits? And will Yasmin want to continue as a companion for the Doctor? Well, she obviously is, because we've got that whole Comic-Con debacle coming up where it's going to be her and Jodie there, just those two. And that's before the Christmas special. But if it's just those two doing the promotion, then I've got a feeling that the bad news will likely to be happening with Ryan and Graham going. It's a shame that, at least the shippers will be happy. The news comes after Lucifer star Tom Ellis opens up on how he was hopeful he could take control of the TARDIS. See, that is so weird because I've been saying for ages, when people good people like Noel and Blue Bonnet and Daniel have been going about, and Eddie have been saying, who would you rather have? Who would you have as the next Doctor? Tom Ellis has been the one that I've been saying for ages, and now because he has a very Doctor-like quality to him in Lucifer, I think, and that's just from season 1, and obviously he's been Doctor Who before. He's got previous, and that's kind of like a running theme that, I say a running theme. A couple of the Doctors have had previous when they haven't been the Doctor in Doctor Who beforehand. So I thought, oh yeah, he would be great, but now it's probably not going to happen. But the fact that he said that he would want to do it. Come on, man. Just if only. So he says, back in the day, I would love to have had an opportunity to play Doctor Who. I just never think that it would have happened, partly because I'd have done this show, Lucifer, and I just don't think people have thought of me like that. But we do think of you like that, Tom. We do. And you'd be another Tom to play the Doctor as well. Yeah, you'd be joining an exclusive club. Yeah, I did weirdly the part of Lucifer in my own head. I'm like, this is my Doctor Who. That's what it felt like. It's the character trait, isn't it? Having the luxury to play such a fulfilling character. See, now it's interesting how they've ended the article with him talking about wanting to be Doctor Who. It's like, you've gone from talking about Jodie returning to set, but there's a devastating twist. I still don't know what the devastating twist is, by the way. Is it supposed to be the fact that people are going to have to wait a long time to see her again? Because I think that's quite a good thing. I don't really want to see her for a long time. And then to end it with Tom Ellis, it's probably purely coincidental, but one can dream. So yeah, well, it was obvious it was going to be delayed. I mean, everything else is bloody delayed. So, and the rate at which Chris Chibnall works on these seasons anyway, he's probably thinking, thank God for Corona, because he's a bit weird like that. But yeah, anyway, just a quick comment on that article. Let us know what you guys think. If you want us to keep doing things like this, then let us know. I just thought it's something nice to do, as I say, in the interim before we get back together on Skype now again, and carry on with Spirit from Space Watch Along and the rest of them as we go forward. So yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and take care of yourselves. Bye.